Well, compared to the Japanese fans, the reputation of Russian supporters couldn't be lower. They reportedly displayed neo-Nazi banners during the side's opening World Cup match in Brazil. Some have speculated this could lead to the national team being deducted points by FIFA. RT's Alexei Rashevsky investigates the origins of Russian football hooliganism and what it's like now.
Showing support for your team in Russia could mean this, or this.
In
1998, when Spartak was playing CSKA in Moscow, we had a huge fight. Red Blue Warriors came up against us. There was more than 800 people involved in a brawl.
And that is just one of the fights Vasily described. Now a retired hooligan, he says fan culture has changed massively in Russia.
A stereotype of an English football hooligan or an Italian ultras is no longer applied to us. We went our own way. Now there are no loud criminal cases against hooligans compared to the 90s.
Back in the Soviet days, football was considered one of the nation's prides. History's best goalkeeper Lev Yashin, the team which won the first ever European Championship, and the plethora of revolutionary managers. With the breakup of the Soviet Union, football, just as many other spheres of life, suffered a major setback. It may be a coincidence, but along with these problems came hooliganism.
It's still unclear what caused this surge in violence, but in recent years, Russian hooligans have remained visible, from violent pitch invasions to mass street rallies and racist incidents involving swastikas in the stands. Neo-Nazi views and xenophobia are among the most debated issues. Back in 2010, when a fan was killed during fighting in Moscow, that escalated into ethnic violence. Thousands of ultras made themselves heard right outside the walls of the Kremlin.
Politically motivated people have always been close to fan groups. Not only have they propagandized the cult of violence, but they explained why this violence was needed. That's why Nazi views are popular there, because force and violence are the basis of Nazism and fascism.
But former hooligan and founder of Russia's largest fan movement, Ivan Katanayev, believes the issue is often blown up in the press, and problems are usually solved even before they appear.
Hooligans spearheaded events at the Maidan in Ukraine. Some of them are in the National Guard now. So potentially this is a very dangerous part of society. But our authorities are pursuing a very clever strategy with hooligan communities, so there's no danger from them in Russia. These fights happen every weekend, but no one knows of them. They happen out of town, in forests, and strictly upon agreement.
The 2013 movie tells a story of a firm of hooligans, consisting partially of white-collar workers, where death and destruction rub shoulders with love and friendship. One of its characters keeps asking the question, why do you fight?
Зачем вы деретесь?
Ну что, по-твоему, в футбол играть, что ли?
The movie's slogan is "We cannot change." Real life has proven they can, insists Vasily. It's just a matter of whether the rest of the world will be happy with this evolution of the Russian fan culture when the country hosts the next World Cup in 2018. Alexei Rashevsky, RT, Moscow.